Yo, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. Yo, I got this really nice property right here for you. It's a really good property. It's off my man Ennis's channel. Go check out his channel. He has some really good properties. Also, I got something to inform you guys with. I'm actually dropping a website soon, and I'm gonna be able to supply you guys with one-of-one handcrafted, really nice designed art, wall art, for you to really make your property pop. My goal is to actually work with interior designers and actually be able to just create pieces that can like accentuate or just transform the property into a magnificent work of art, or also just simplicity, or just calming, or just controlling the mood with the interior of the property. So be tuned for that. And if you want to see some of my graphic designs, go to my Instagram at doesitTV.100, and it's doesitTV DUZIT.TV at 100, and check out my artwork and follow me there too. And let's get right into this property. I'm really excited for it. It's out in Brentwood, Los Angeles. 15.9 million futuristic property. Let's see what's up with this.
Hi everyone, it's Enes here. Welcome to another episode. This week we're in Brentwood, California, and about to tour this futuristic motorhome right behind me. I know there's not much to see right behind me, but this home consists of 3 levels, seamlessly built into the hillside, and the house itself has a very unique futuristic architecture, so I'm very excited for today's tour. Now, specs on this home: we got 5 bedrooms, 7 full baths, 2 half baths, 8,497 square feet of interior space, built on a 36,209 square foot lot, and this property is currently on the market for $15,900,000. As always, we will leave more information about the property down in the description. And before we start our tour, I want to thank the listing agent, Santiago Arana, for allowing us to tour his amazing listing. Now let's begin our tour.
So far, this property is amazing. I like the interior design. I think I've seen some sort of fixture with elephants that was just amazing. The seats and the chairs are just simple. They pop out, they stand out. And the beautiful thing about architecture to me is the fact that you can actually turn like just a plot of land, just dirt, into something amazing like this property. Like, take for instance, it's just in the neighborhood, right? And it's probably rebuilt from a property or from a flat lot, but it's amazing how an architect can just really design these amazing properties at these places. All you just need to do is get that right person right there with the right type of, like, this was all a design on paper with a whole team, just like, or just maybe 1 or 2 people. I'm not sure how it's done, but it was just a plan, you know. And it's amazing to be a part of the planning of something this amazing, for sure. It's revolutionary.
From the street level, we have this door opening up to the property. And as we go in, we have the walkway taking us up to the front entry. And on my right hand side, we have the additional gate opening up to the driveway, which leads us to the 3-car garage. Right on top of the 3-car garage, we have the solar panels for this home. And instead of going with some sort of a concrete finish on the driveway, they went with this AstroTurf design, which is really unique. We have the entry here, which we will tour in a bit. And as we go in, the same AstroTurf driveway continues. We have the stairs taking us up to the observation deck. Again, we'll tour that later. and we have the secondary gate right here opening up to the motor court. You can probably park 10 to 12 cars here. Property is nicely hedged, it's super private, and from here we can get a peek of the architectural lines of this home. We have beautiful roof lines, observation deck, a lot of glass railings, board from concrete walls, and smooth stucco finish. Again, this house is a very unique architecture. We're gonna see more of that once we get inside.
I really like the sloping of this grass. It's like, just don't twist your ankle walking down these stairs. But I do like the slope of this grass right here. It's really cool. I feel like I could skate it. I could do like a kickflip down here. And then maybe like crook all the way out to the drop. All the way into this flat. Ooh, a 2 flat 2? Oh man. I like this property for sure.
Side of the property. Lastly, we have this side yard area over here where we have the pool setup, barbecue area, outdoor dining, all that. We'll tour that later in the video. Now let's go to the entry. So now we're back at the entry. We have stained concrete floors here and the stairs taking us down to the entry of the home. By the way, I just realized even the 3-car garage has transit windows. And as we go down, we have these beautiful board from concrete walls, amazing roof lines, a lot of transit windows with different angles. And as we go down, we have water feature on each side of the staircase, smooth stucco walls, and the glass entry. Now let's go inside. All right, everyone, this glass pivot door opens up to the entry. We also have stained concrete floors on this level as well. And the architectural details that we saw on the exterior, like this board from concrete wall, is also brought to the interiors. And right behind me, smooth stucco wall is also brought in to the entry of the home. Right above me, we have this massive glass roof, bringing a ton of natural light, serving as a skylight for this level. And we even have transom windows on that side. Very spacious, and right in front of me, we have a massive picture window with amazing views. Now, we're on the 3rd floor of this home where we have the common areas, living room.
I really like this fixture over here. I can't wait to get to see it closer, but that's amazing right there. I really like it. It's different. Never seen anything like that for sure. And I really like the finishing and the way that this wood right here is dyed. Is really nice.
Room, kitchen. Right below us, we have all the bedrooms, and the 1st floor we have the movie theater. So let's go this way first. We have this hallway opening up, leading us to the 3-car garage that I mentioned at the beginning of the video. And as we go in, right in front of us, we have the formal dining room area. We have tables for 8 here, nice and open space. Beautiful ceiling treatment with these wood panels, as well as the chandelier. And this dining area is all focused towards this space where we have this floor to ceiling picture window design with a sculpture on the exterior. So it's a nice view to look at. It's something different. And this space is also kind of separated from the formal living room area by this bar set up right in the center. And before we leave this section, I want to point out the floors here. Although we have stained concrete floors, they kind of recessed in this hardwood floor section right here where we have the table, and it has a nice herringbone pattern.
Look at this statue right here. Is that a girl riding the horse? That's cool. This property has really simple statues and things. That's what I like about this one. There are some properties that are really simple, and that's the best thing about them. And then there's some properties that have these sharp designs and sharp little, or just characteristics that stand out. So this property has a lot of good character.
Pattern. As we go down, we have the sunken bar area right here. All open shelving. It's clad with marble, which is again kind of a unique design element. Mikey, can we get a close up? There are a couple cool details in this bar. Check this out. That's where you hold your...
I feel like I know exactly how they did that effect. I've seen it before.
Your ice. It's kind of cool. They have a nice little cap for it.
I would have never noticed that. That blends right in there.
That's why I'm here for, Mikey. I find these details.
That's
there you
right.
go. We got some wine fridge here. Our favorite ice maker. Another fridge on this side. Unique little bar sink here. It's a nice cozy setup. You have the bar seating on the other side. Again,
I like that red marble. I think it's like a reddish marble. I like it. It's different. I've never seen any property with red marble in their kitchen or dining area or bar area. So that's different. I don't know why it reminds me of poker. I don't know why.
Hiding the formal dining room area from the formal living room. As soon as we walk in here, we have the same hardwood floors, again in the herringbone pattern, also here. And just like the entry, they brought in the smooth stucco element to this room, and we have the fireplace right here. This one is an ethanol fireplace, so it's environmentally friendly. I also wanted to mention that as well. And as we continue, we have the seating area right here. But before I talk about that, I want to talk about this art piece right here. Mikey, can we get a close-up? How do I even explain this?
This is really cool. This is the first thing I noticed when we walked in. You know how they do this, Ennis?
This is amazing. And I have seen how they do this as well. This is really cool. And it's so smart how they decided to do the golden elephants. And as soon as you get closer to it, you just see more and more of them into like an infinite. It's such an amazing design and so inspirational, bruh. I want to make things like this, you know. That it just takes that, like it takes the artwork to a whole nother level, you know. It's really nice. I really like this.
How?
I assume this is.
By the way, does it even show up on the camera the way we see it?
Yeah, it does. But I assume this is what's it called? Two-way glass.
Okay.
And then a mirror on the other side. So it's basically bouncing the reflections of the mirror off, but we can see in. So it's actually pretty easy to make, but
it goes to the infinity, and I don't know if you realize, it kind of has a curvature too as you look deep inside of the sculpture.
Yeah, and it kind of, weirdly enough, gives the room this feeling that it has way more space.
Exactly, makes the room feel more spacious. Makes it look like there's this huge opening here. So it's a cool little art piece, I wanted to mention that. And right here we have the formal living room area. Comfortable seating. It's a spacious room. What I like about this space is I feel like this room is kind of concentrated. It's all about hanging out on this side of the home. You know, we have the seating area, bar, dining area here. This is your formal entertainment space. But to top it all off, we have this beautiful corner glass detail where you can kind of see most of the home's architecture, get a peek of the backyard, and to complement that, you can actually walk outside because there's a balcony space right here where you can enjoy the views, get some fresh air. Now let's go back in. Let me close this. Now let's go back to the entry of the home so we can tour the family room, kitchen, all that good stuff. As we come back to the entry, before I take you guys to the kitchen, I want to talk about this wall design. Obviously we have beautiful Italian marble, perfectly book matched, kind of breaking the industrial design of the home and bringing some warmth and texture. What's cool about this wall is that right on top of it, it's actually not joining to the ceiling. There's a nice gap in between because they wanted natural light to travel between each rooms. I'll explain more on that once we tour the kitchen. We have the staircase design going down to the lower level. Same board form concrete wall. We can see the other side that actually continues to the lower level. This house has just a phenomenal architecture.
If I'm not mistaken, the way that they create these board frame walls is they actually stack boards up against, like they stack boards all the way up this wall, and then they fill it in with concrete, and then they remove the boards, and it has this design. It's really cool.
I'm so excited. All right, powder room. It has a very unique design with this curved wall, modern pedestal sink. We have the toilet right behind us. It's conveniently located off of the entry. And right here we have a bit of a coat closet storage space. Now, let's go back to the entry. Again, the same marble wall that I just talked about. Also, we have another pivot door right here opening up to the balcony.
That marble wall is just amazing. Ooh, look at this nice statue right here. It's like ads about to pop up, but the statue is really nice, and I like the finishing on the wood too. Like all these properties have really nice finishing in staining. They're stained really nicely. The project I'm working on is I'm actually going to be working with some pretty good stains, so I can't wait to show you and reveal you guys that, and you guys could check out my website. But let's get back into this after this advertisement.
On this level, we'll tour that later.
Wherever today takes you, whatever tomorrow demands of you, you'll be prepared. Because for more than half a century, Walden University has been preparing for you.
So this home has a very modern architecture. We're going to see a lot of sharp lines, concrete finishes, glass walls, and steel elements. And speaking of steel elements, we have the exposed columns, and we're going to see a lot more of these throughout the home. Now, right in front of me, we have the kitchen, and these stairs takes us to the family room, which opens up to the side yard of this property. Let's start with the kitchen first. We have flat panel cabinetry throughout, a lot of natural stone. We have this unique island design, right?
That stone came all the way through too. Same stone. It's nice. And then the finishing, the staining and the polish on this wood is really nice. It's really a simple countertop for real. Look how big this lamp is too. It's big and simple. I bet you it's hot under it though, or just if you change the bulb, it probably wouldn't be too hot.
Right in the center. And on this side we have the built-in cabinetry, but it's kind of a shallow design, which is kind of unique. Allows you to see the living room from the kitchen, vice versa. It also serves as a countertop. We have the built-in appliances here, warming drawers. We love these, right? And to top it all off, this is another detail I really liked. Mikey, can we get a close-up? They have the plugs inside of the cabinet.
Like appliance cabinet?
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
So everything looks seamless and paneled in. As we look this way, we have more cabinetry, nice contrasting countertops, and the back marble wall that I talked about. They brought the same marble all the way in here. By the way, I just realized they also have an exposed steel column here. Actually, that makes me think they had to fabricate around it.
Yeah.
You want to check out the drawer? Let's see. You see, they had to fabricate around that.
I know you love when they.
That's interesting.
You think?
That's interesting. That I wonder was that it was probably at the request of the designer, but the architect, but like it just like I feel like if they wanted that steel column there, they would have kept that design all the way through. I feel like. So it could have been a design flaw, but it still came out nicely.
Had to fabricate around it.
Yeah.
You want to check out the drawer? Let's see. You see, they had to fabricate around that.
I know you love when they make those custom drawer designs.
I love it. I love picking little designs like that. You even get a little TV in your kitchen, which is a nice amenity to have. You have the sink right here. Like I mentioned earlier, that wall being shallow, that allows natural light from that entry to come in even to this space, which is a nice detail to have. Nice open backsplash design. We have the vent here, gas cooktop, paneled fridge and freezer, and of course Island has a secondary kitchen sink, more cabinetry. I think dishwasher is right here. Now as we continue, this door opens up to the pantry space. Overall, this is a really unique kitchen design, and I love how both spaces are kind of connected to each other. It's all open. Now, as we take the stairs, we're at the family room now. They have a nice built-in dining area over here.
I like how this one you don't see the wire, or actually this is actually a real light sign. But this one you actually don't see the wire.
With the natural stone countertops. On the back, we have a neon light design that reminds me of David's clickbait sign, but in this case, it's trust the process.
You gotta trust the process.
You gotta. More built-ins, a little bit of a game table here, and now let's talk about the family room itself. We got plenty of seating areas, a lot of furniture in this room.
Yo, I got a question.
But before I kind of
comment down below, like, since when did the part of the process become a famous saying for everyone? Everyone's like, it's a part of the process. Kind of creeps me out a little bit. But yeah.
I guess let me cover the fundamentals first. Fireplace, TV, stucco wall. But Mikey, let's pan up to the ceiling. It's all clad with these wood panels. Of course, we have the recessed lights and built-in speakers. But what's so unique about this section of the home is the roof line. It's kind of tapering towards the kitchen area. And we have so many trends in windows, especially from my angle, Mikey. I don't know if you can get it. all these transom windows, sloping lines, glass doors that stacks and opens up. It's so unique and such a bold design, especially in the living room. You really see the whole architecture of this home.
Yeah, I feel like from any angle in this house, when I'm pointing the camera at you, there's just these crazy angles, lines. It's just really cool look.
Yeah, I mean, I totally agree. I think the home has a very timeless design, and I think it has a lot to do with the finishes that they use, like the concrete floors, concrete walls, steel elements, and walls of glass. And speaking of concrete, these floors can be also heated and cooled to kind of complement the air conditioning of this home. And you know, overall, it's a nice open space. You have your fireplace, cozy seating, and walls of glass.
I really like this slanted roof design. It's really nice. It just like seamlessly goes off and it just bends slightly. I really like that. It's really cool. It's cozy inside of here for sure. I like the dark walls. Comment down below, what do you think the coziest element in this living room is? Like, is it the furniture? Is it the walls? Is it the pillars? Is it the dark walls, the dark and brown, and the dark ceiling? Or is it just the cohesiveness of all of them together, like mixed together? Because it just really is a really nice property for real.
Opening up to the side yard, this kind of outdoor space that this home has. So let's stack these doors up. Start on this side. Nice and easy.
It's a lot of pocket doors.
A lot of pocket doors. There you go. Also, while we're at the staircase, I have to show this detail. You ready, Mikey? You know what this is?
Let's see, I'm having a hard time seeing it on camera. Let me come down here.
This home has central vacuum system. So you just connect the hose here and you're good to go.
I'm really curious how it knows once you've connected the hose. Does it just kick on automatically?
I was wondering the same thing. There are these brass contact points here. So I'm assuming once you connect the hose, those contact points lets the system know and vacuum kicks in.
Yeah, it's really cool. We've never seen that before.
Yeah, it's a cool detail. All right, now let's go up the stairs and let's pocket.
They literally thought of everything. So like, I gotta get all the crumbs up, so we gotta have a built-in vacuum cleaner. That's the first time I've ever seen a built-in vacuum cleaner on the property for sure.
These glass doors and open up this whole living room to this side yard. By the way, because we have this exposed steel column, it allows this corner to be open. And I mean, Mikey, can we just go back a little bit?
At Harbor Freight, we've got all the quality workshop tools you need to bring your ideas to life at prices that won't break the bank. From saws that make precise cuts with ease, to routers that shape your design, and clamps to hold any size project. Build it sturdy and strong, and build it to last with tools that deliver the power you need. Reveal the character of your project.
But how did they know I was shopping at Harbor Freight?
This living room looks. Not to mention we have the transit windows above and automatic shades also. I just realized we forgot to mention that.
Yeah, it's really cool. It just looks like a spaceship almost. It's
almost
very
right?
futuristic.
So futuristic. It's like 30 years ahead of its time.
Yeah.
Now, this family room opens up to this patio space here. We have the infinity edge pool right there. But first, before we go to the deck space, I want to talk about this staircase design. So they brought in the board foam concrete wall here, and right at the middle landing, it pretty much cantilevers. This staircase from the outside looks super cool, and we have the same stone steps, all glass railing. I wanted to mention that.
That glass railing kind of makes me just a little nervous, because if someone does slip and fall and off balance and hit that thing, they'd be so scared to fall through for one drunk night. And like, just make sure you hold on to that rail when you go down those stairs. But that's what makes the property just amazing. You know, I've never seen anything like that, and it seems so free, and it's like on the edge, the design structure of it.
Staircase takes you down to the second floor and eventually all the way to the backyard. Now, let's go up through this deck space. We have a nice outdoor seating area here with a gas fire pit, amazing views, all glass railing, and we have more elevation here, your outdoor dining area, and of course, your outdoor kitchen is here. You have a dishwasher, fridge, drawers, everything, nice countertops, And as we go up, now we're at the pool level. Outdoor lounging area. And I mean, this pool is incredible. I want to say it's probably 40 feet in length. And you have the deep end over here. I'm assuming it's probably about 10 feet in depth. Nice infinity edge, focused towards the views. And we have the spa on that side. And while we're here, let's just tour the whole backyard. This property is nicely hedged, so it's super private. And as we come here, we have a little bit of a putting green on this side. And that's kind of the entry that we talked about. Before we go there,
Yo, I would really play some nice putt-putt on that lawn right there. It's really nice.
down below us, we have the outdoor barbecue setup. We can get a closer look at the spa, more outdoor seating here. And
I like how this black just goes right up to the grass. And then inside of here, it's just simple. And it's like a charcoal type of vibe to it. It's really cool. I like it.
this is the covered patio space. They got 2 space heaters, built-in speakers, recessed lights, and in case you want to get some shade here, you can actually use the curtains to close it all up. Nice comfortable seating.
It's just the purple seat just pops. And the orange pillows just pop in a certain way that it's just nice. It's just hard to explain, but the design structure on it is just really artistic, and it meshes together really nicely.
Your outdoor TVs here. I really like these stainless steel outdoor kitchen design here. Of course, we have the refrigerator drawers, concrete countertops with a sink design. As we go in here, we have the pool bathroom. They use the same pool coping tile as a back wall here. Gives it a nice contrast. We have a vanity set up here and the water closet on that side. Now, let's go back out and let's go back to the entry of this home, because we kind of left this cool part of the home to the backyard. We're back at the entry, and let's take these steps. You guys saw it on the inside. Third floor of this home has a very unique roof line and an architectural design. And we can kind of see that roof line over here. This is the low end. Right below me is the family room. And as we go to the corner, elevation picks up. And this is an amazing observation deck for this property. This is the highest point. And I mean, views are amazing. First off, it's extremely quiet and peaceful here. Beautiful landscaping. We can see all the treetops from here. Also, speaking of views, you can even see the Getty Center from here, which is amazing. While we are here, you can actually look down towards the incredible pool area, outdoor seating space. I mean, what can I say? It's an amazing home, beautiful architecture, and a great outdoor space. Now, let's take the staircase, go down to the second floor, and check out all the bedrooms. All right, everyone.
Hey, like, comment, subscribe. On my way to 10K. If you guys want to see the rest of this gorgeous property and to see some amazing videos, go to my man Ennis's channel. He got some good properties, some good content. I'm actually dropping a website really soon. I want you guys to see my artwork. It's one of one. It's designed by yours truly, and it's gonna be some amazing things. I want to make some things that just no one has ever seen before, or just even to a standpoint of just amazing. Speechless. I want people to be speechless with the work that I do. So if you want to see some of my graphic designs, go down to the link in the bio, and you'll see my IG. Click on my IG, or look up my IG and check out my artwork, and add me. Comment on this video. What was your favorite part of the video? See you in the next video. Lights.